Welcome back, YouTube. Glad to have y'all back with me, checking in. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. You feel free to comment and turn on the bell for notifications. Just want to welcome y'all to the Anthony Sims channel. Gonna touch on a few subjects. They're a little touchy, but gotta do what we gotta do. This subject is gonna be on police brutality. When shit hits the fan, the police aren't prepared, they aren't trained to handle these type of catastrophes that's coming for the United States. So what they're going to do is they're going to turn it over to the government. The police stations and all that is going to be shut down. We will have no police for a good amount of time. They're going to hand it over to the government. The government is going to deploy the U.S. military into the United States streets. This is going to happen. Food shortages, they're coming. See all the videos all over the internet, all on TikTok. The empty shelves at Walmart is pretty scary, man. Like, everything's disappearing. People are panic buying. It's like, this is it, man. Here we go. It's not just Walmart. It's food processing places. Big Fortune 500 companies are closing their doors. They're shutting it down. They can't even meet the demands. They don't even have drivers to get the food through America. It's a shortage on drivers, which I ain't never heard of. Many people need jobs. How's there a shortage on workers for driving jobs? It just don't make sense to me, man. Something's real fishy about that. I would say to stock up anything that you can, anything that you can get your hands on that's of value and you know that you'll need it. Medication, bandages, first aids, supplies, food rations, ammunition, the works. We're gonna have to start hoarding, because it's gonna be a time where we're not gonna have these things. The land of the plentiful is gonna be bare, bone dry. The valley of the dry bones. That's what God was talking about in the Bible. Can these bones live? Only God knows. It's gonna be so many different type of apocalypses, man. It's not just, it's overwhelming, man. Food shortage, that's an apocalypse in its own nature. Nobody can eat. Who wants to deal with that, man? Like, you know, that makes people do crazy things. Make them do things that they wouldn't do on a regular, trying to feed their loved ones. It's going to be God's apocalypse, the big one, the one that really matters. When he come down, our playtime is done. Like, everything is, it's a wrap, it's official. I don't want to see that day. I pray I don't see that day. Just go ahead and send me to death. I'd rather be dead than alive when the Lord comes back. Pestilences, germs, man. Things that we hate, nasty stuff, man. Like, I hate nastiness. Like, I hate nasty environments. I hate nasty people. I hate nasty stuff, period. I hate stinking stuff. Like, I like good smelling things, incense, good odors, fresh breath, you know, things of that nature. Like, you know, everything's kosher. But these apocalypses coming, man. It's going to be foul. It's going to be stinking. Nothing's going to be clean. It's not going to be running water. Nobody's going to be safe. Everybody's going to have a gun. No police. Catching my drift? That sounds very dangerous, don't it? Very dangerous situation and time. Cannibalism. Got to watch out for people who are eating other people. It's not going to be no food nowhere. What do you think they're going to do, man? No animals. They're going to protect the animals. If you hunt an animal, you're going to jail. It's in the Georgia Guidestones. You can't even catch rainwater. What are you going to eat? You can't grow your own food. People are literally going to be eating each other. And when we start that, God already says he's coming to destroy when we start eating each other. Cannibalism is a no-no. Big no-no. Never consume human flesh. The Black Lives Matter thing, man, like that platform, it's a big thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of good things that's happening in Black Lives Matter, but there are a lot of shady things happening in Black Lives Matter too. So, you know, you just gotta take the good with the bad on that. Roll with it. You know, if you can get some good resources and connect with good people through that organization, go for it. Do whatever you need to do, man, to get in tune with your friends, man, and make sure that you have somebody under your belt. Because everybody's going to need somebody one day. Because it's getting too bad out here. Our president is just, his mind is just gone. I seen a video on him today. It was very disturbing. I don't even want to repeat it on how disturbing the video was. It's a damn shame. And this is who running our country, man, and allowed to do illegal stuff right in our face, and we act like we don't even see it, man. Like, oh, we can't touch him. Like, he's allowed to break the law, but if we do, we'll go to jail quick. It's the next breath. Like, no, man. Everybody needs to be held accountable for their actions. Whether you're a CEO, whether you're a farmer, or whether you're a bum on the streets. It don't matter. You need to be held accountable. The fact that the police want us to be scared of them is their little reign that they had of tyranny over the black race is over, man. Like, you aren't allowed to kill the children of God no more like that, dead in the streets, like, you know. It's just time for things to change. But that persona of them wanting us to fear them, that shit, it's out the window now. Like, y'all need to be seeking help too. Because the same people that's after us, it's going to be after you. And the people in the U.S. government too. You think you got a step ahead, but as soon as we're all knocked out the way, who you think they're going to turn their eyes on next? Your ass. No, the shit is getting out of hand, man. Like, you know, like, don't nobody want to help nobody. Everybody want to be against each other. Nothing's united no more. Nothing about the states are united. That shouldn't even be the name of this country no more. It should just be the state. The great state. Man, truckers are going on strike. They're refusing to drive loads, man. That is the fundamentals of this country. That's the backbone of this country, is transporting and exporting goods. That's what this country was basically made off of, besides our backs. But trading the goods, man, these truckers they're done, man. They don't want to commit to these new laws that are coming out. Why should they? They'd rather stop feeding their family because they know the better cause of things. The patriots, they're standing up for what they believe is right, man. And they're not going to bring their food. They're not going to bring anything, no goods, no toilet paper. All that stuff is bought by truck once it arrives off the shipping containers. It go from shipping containers into trucks and it's distributed all through the country. No truck is moving, nothing is in business, man. Do you understand that? You won't be able to go to the gas station. You won't be able to go to the grocery store. You won't be able to go out and go shopping. You won't be able to get in your car, crank it up, and go nowhere because nothing's being moved. There's a lot of pressure being applied right now. The government's applying pressure, and the people of the United States are trying to apply pressure back. And when two sides apply pressure, it's going to come to a head and it's going to bust. And the outcome of that could be very, very good or very, very bad. It all depends on how God feels about what we're doing, man. Road closures will be in effect. You're not just going to be able to go nowhere like where you want. You're not just going to be able to get in your car and just drive and think you're finna go somewhere, man. Like, they're going to have roadblocks set up. They're going to have testing stations set up. It's going to be the whole 9 yards. People are not playing. They done had decades to plan this, and they have the money. You know how long it'll be before we have to catch up to get on to their level? You know how long that'll take? Generations. Just to catch up. Sad, man. Sad. Watched the video on TikTok. We had an active military lady on here talking about she's ready to shoot American citizens. Like she said, if she was deployed over here, then we become the enemy. You think she planned? You think she's not ready to do what the government tells her to do? She's going to do it. She's going to do it. I'm not on her side or anything. I'm just saying that's what she's going to do. It's going to be war on the streets because everybody ain't going to be going for what the military is saying. And then when the military start getting weak, they're going to bring out the robots, the big guns, the stuff that I was telling you they don't give a fuck about your gun about. Your AK-47 doesn't matter to a robot. It doesn't feel pain. It's very evil. No compassion, no feelings, just on the mission that it's on. That's all it knows. We are quite different. We have weaknesses. We have love. Have feelings for one another. All that can be used against you, especially dealing with AI. The crafty council, the U.S. military have snuck in their chariots at night while you were sleeping. That's biblical. God said he was going to wage war against those chariots. His chariots was going to wage war against the kingdoms, the rulers of these kingdoms' chariots. It's going to be war. They're sneaking them in right now. All last year, all clean on into this year. They've been bringing them in constantly. Like, how much of this stuff do y'all need here? That's because they're about to tear this motherfucker up. The movies tell you what's going on. The movie with Will Smith. The world was done. He was still there. Fighting against those things, man. This is what we heading for, people. Like, they're not just telling you stuff, they're letting you know what's going to happen. You have to be spiritually ready. You have to be spiritually ready, man. These chariots that they're talking about are going to be on the U.S. streets. You're going to see tanks blowing shit up. Buildings where there are people at, elderly people, kids. They're going to be blowing that shit up, man. There's going to be a lot of crime and a lot of wailing. A lot of sadness that's going to grip this nation, man. Because it was built off of too much blood. Too much blood on the land. You have to answer for that. You can get judged as a nation, and you can get judged as an individual. I don't want to be judged with America. It's not my nation. They don't give me nothing. I don't take credit for nothing for America, so why would I want to stand up and be judged by the Most High, Almighty God, with America? Like, all the messed up things they done to people, like, nah, I'm cool. Solo dolo, that's how I came in. That's how I want to be judged. So, you know, you got to denounce this Babylon that you in, man. You're in Babylon. This is not America. This is Babylon, ancient Babylon. Right back at you. The signs of the time is here. The signs of the times are here, people. It is time to prepare. It is time to load your guns. It's time to get all your magazines and make sure that they are loaded and stored properly. If you don't have a gun, man, find somebody that can make that happen for you. Have some type of protection for yourself, because that's the worst feeling in the world. Don't know if you're about to die and don't have nothing to protect yourself with. It's the worst feeling in the world. Being caught lacking is what the little shorty said, man. No, don't get caught lacking out here, man. Please don't. It's not worth it, man. We could be here another day worshiping the Lord. God said not to kill. That was his very first command. But he also said to prepare for slaughter. It's a time, it's a season for everything. You gotta learn how to discern the Bible. You can't just do what you want to do. You have to get permission. Or it has to be the time for it. It has to be the season. You have to work and move like God does. Well, it's not gonna work for you. You're gonna be in hell. Hellfire. So, you know, all the tough guys, you know what I'm saying, everybody sweat they hard, this, that, and other. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. The Bible says the mighty man shall be like woman in them days. You know what that means? It's gonna be a lot of tough bitch ass niggas. Tough guy bitch ass niggas. That's gonna be out here crying like little bitches when God come back. So we definitely gonna see, because it's definitely go time. Prepare slaughter. I didn't say it, God did. Can't get mad at me. I'm just following instructions. these women, man. These women, you know, if you with a woman, like, bro, you're going to have control over her, like, literally. And she's going to have to know that you are the dominant person in this relationship, or your ass is in trouble, man. They're the weaker vessel, bro. That's why the devil came to them instead of us. Came to a woman first, man. You already know what time it was, bro. Like, come on. Simple. It's common sense. They work off emotions, you know, when things get hard, man, you know, it's going to be a lot of crying. Like, if that woman's mind is not strong, you're going to have to leave her. You're going to have to leave her. Because she can't handle what's going on, man, and she will get you fucked up out of it. It's already hard enough that you got to concentrate on your own. Don't have no nagging ass woman trying to control you, your every move, and she don't know how to control her fucking self, man. So come on, cut that shit out. You a man. Be a fucking man. Man the fuck up. Tell her to shut the fuck up and learn in silence. That's in the Bible. She don't like that. She don't like what God say, bro. You got to remove yourself from her. And she want to be with you that bad, she will go ahead and dance to your music. Other than that, let her fly away. It's going to be dangerous as fuck out here. And they scheme, bro. They scheme and they conniving. They worse than niggas. Niggas is worser. But, man, a jealous-hearted woman, man, she will get you killed. So, my brother, I'm not trying to promote fear. I'm just trying to prepare you. I'm not bashing the women. Women, get your shit together. Stand by your man. Because who else gonna protect you? If all the black men get eradicated, who the fuck gonna protect the black woman? I'll wait. Not a fucking soul. But you constantly bashing your kings. You constantly bashing them, and you happy to do it. And when the tables turn and the shoe is on the other foot, the black man's gonna remember every fucking thing that you did and said. He's gonna use that against you like you did him. So yeah, go ahead and keep calling grown men bitches, trying to tear their crown off their head. You want to know why you're doing that? It's because you want to exalt yourself above man. You want to be higher than what a man is. That sounds familiar, don't it? The devil wanted to do the same shit. You gotta watch him, bro. Watch men, and you gotta watch women. I should be getting paid for telling folks this, but I'm not. I'm not looking for a fucking quarter. This is free game. I know my potential. I know the things I can get paid off of. Like, I know this is very good content for people. I just want y'all to take it with a grain of salt and just not think I'm just on here just talking, man. Actually listen and put shit in motion. Put a plan together, man. Lights go out, what are you going to do? They're already off down there in Louisiana. People ain't got no power, man. And you know how foul they was getting down when Hurricane Katrina came. Oh, I was hearing about the foul shit that the New Orleans people was down there doing, man. I mean, some fucked up people in the world. And pretty soon there's not going to be any law. You're going to be down here with the lawless ones without no protection. Nobody to call. It's already states. Louisiana is one of them. Don't have a police station. It's closed down. You can't even call them. And That's just a recipe for disaster. A recipe for disaster. No authority around, that means people are going to act a fool. Because they know ain't no consequences to be served up for. It's like the purge, all that. All that's telling you stuff. It's going to be a day where nobody is going to be able to come save you. Black woman, you are the most beautifulest woman on the face of this planet. Ain't nobody got to tell you that. You already know it. Get your shit together. Build your king up. Because without him, you're nothing. What you think is going to help you in these times? Your booty? Your beauty? It's not going to help you. Might get you a little something to eat on there now and then, and a nice little bed for the night, but after that, motherfucker's gonna kick you out. You have to go. There's not gonna be nobody there to protect you, man. And I came back to that topic because it's very important that you align yourself with the black man, even when we are getting our heads severed off and cut off in the city streets. You need to be right there, next in line. Read your Bible, man. Everybody trying to get rid of it, trying to make this country godless. Man, please. Y'all don't want God to come down here and tear shit up. Y'all don't want that, man. He said in the Bible, man, you have been safe in your own lands. That's very scary right there. You have had safety in your own lands. That means you are safe away from him because he's not around you right now. Because if he was around you, he'd tear your ass up. Damn picture on Facebook. Every nationality, every person had a mate. The Chinese man had the Chinese woman. The Russian man had the Russian woman. The Mexican woman had the Mexican man. You know who our precious Eve was over there standing with? She was Dolo, by herself, standing looking in a mirror. One of those little beauty mirrors focused on her motherfucking self. That shows you what your country, what the whole world thinks about you. They just want your money. After they made your money, you're nothing. You will never be nothing to them. Your degrees won't matter. All your college education, none of that shit will matter. God's going to take away all them beauty products. All them lashes and weave and all that eye dye and all that shit. God's going to remove that shit. He's going to strip it. The virus is doing it. The shit is already happening. You're not going to be able to get shit. You're not going to be able to get on Instagram all dolled up and get 100 million likes, and that shit's going to be over with. So cash in your coins now while you can, because it's going to take it away. The black man should be made more precious than gold. Everybody is going to want a black man. Every race. Women are going to have to deal with polygamy. Deal with a black man having more than one woman. Because he's worth more than gold in this time when the kingdom comes. And what you going to be able to say about that, considering the past? What can you say to any woman in that man's household? I hope you treat him right. That better be the best thing to come out your mouth. Black men got to get together, man. How you gonna protect your woman and niggas can't even unite to have a good picnic? It's gonna be some shit if niggas have a picnic together. How we gonna get mad at the woman and we can't even get it together our damn selves, man? Like, you know, we got work to do too. What about when people come around shooting our peoples, killing our babies and shit? The fuck these niggas gonna do? Where the tough guys at? They ain't gonna be nowhere around. They're gonna be somewhere hiding in a hole, scared to come outside. I'm going ahead and close this video. Gonna get some more content together and we'll be back. Adios, YouTube.